Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Game of the Week. Today's matchup, the Eagles of Thea Bowman from Gary, Indiana, against the Bluejays of Southfield High School. Thea Bowman wants to dictate the pace and work on their perimeter defense. They're going to look for second chance opportunities off the offensive boards. Southfield wants to attack the paint and get to the line and try and limit the transition points for Thea Bowman. Key players to watch for in today's matchup from Indiana. The Eagles led by number 24, Langston Stalling. Great shot from the outside. He's a strong defender. His brother Kenneth Stalling, number 12. Great nose for the ball, always seems to be in the right place at the right time. The team leader for the Eagles, number 33. Montrell Barfield, he's a load. Big presence inside. He's also a good passer. Things flow through him. Southfield High School Bluejays led by number 11, Remy Torbert. Always a threat outside. Main man for the Bluejays, number 12, Michael Flowers. Ball handler, passer, shooter. We'll be right back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstopwrecks.org.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Game of the Week. First time ever meeting between the Eagles of Thea Bowman and the Bluejays of Southfield High School. Southfield High comes up with a tip. Thea Bowman takes it right back. Number 3, Julian Childs on the steal for the Eagles. Number 33, Montrell Barfield. Drives, dishes, 2 points for number 21, Xavier Walker. Nice look from Barfield. Thea Bowman putting on a trapping defense. Bluejays slice through it. Pass down low, shot up, no good by Brandon Rucker. Thea Bowman scraps. Michael Flowers with a swipe. Scrum underneath. Jump ball, possession Thea Bowman. Today's matchup here at the Motor City Roundball Classic. Montrell Barfield with a sweet left hand. Puts the Eagles up by 4. Bluejays break the press. Ball's tipped out by Thea Bowman. Michael Flowers to send it in for the Bluejays. Outside, Remy Torbert for 3. That won't go. Thea Bowman on the board. 21, Xavier Walker pulls it down. Floor leader so far for Thea Bowman, Montrell Barfield. Back to Barfield. Reverse layup won't go. Tip in, no. Rebound Bluejays. Here comes Southfield High. Drive on the right, up and in. Good. 2 points. Remy Torbert from Michael Flowers. Isaiah Cole on top for Thea Bowman. Long 3-point won't go. Michael Flowers resets it. Here comes the Bluejays. Thea Bowman in a man-to-man now. Pass intercepted. Layup is good by number 12, Kenneth Stalling. Pressure from Thea Bowman so far troublesome for the Bluejays. Number 25 is Gerald Hall for Southfield High. Remy Torbert twisting layup won't go. Put back is good. Bluejays cut it to a 2-point lead. 5.5 to go in the first. 3-point attempt for Thea Bowman is good. Julian Childs from the corner. Thea Bowman up 5. Southfield High resets. Remy Torbert up on top. Thea Bowman in a man-to-man. Gerald Hall to Michael Flowers for the three-point attempt. Won't go. Little shove from number 3, Julian Childs, will send him to the line. Michael Flowers made sure the ref saw that he was contacted on that one. Southfield High down 5. Michael Flowers looking to cut into that from the free throw line. First one is good. Bring you some holiday basketball action. Flowers 2 for 2. Fouled on the three-point attempt. He's got one more. Michael Flowers 3 for 3. Cuts it to a 2-point lead. 32 for Thea Bowman is Carlos Johnson. He spins in the middle. His layup won't go. Rebound. Putback is good for number 21, Xavier Walker. Thea Bowman again with the trapping press. Southfield High breaks it. Remy Torbert back out to Gerald Hall. Michael Flowers drives, dishes, back to Flowers, shoots, scores! 2 for Michael Flowers. Southfield High also in a man-to-man D. Drive for Kenneth Stalling won't go. Southfield High with the board. Flowers on the drive. Breaks the press. Twisting layup won't go. Thea Bowman on the board. That was Xavier Walker pulling it down for the Eagles. Montrell Barfield on the drive. Contact. Nice rejection by number 32, Brandon Rucker, but Barfield's going to the line shooting 2. Barfield makes the first. We're halfway through the first quarter. Motor City round ball classic action. Barfield makes both. Battle of the Birds, Eagles versus Blue Jays. We've got a good one, folks. Thea Bowman again with the press. Trap. Southfield High breaks it. A little twisting jumper in the middle by Ecom won't go. Out of bounds off Southfield High. Bring the ball up for Thea Bowman. Number 32, Carlos Johnson. He's checked by Michael Flowers. The team's moving the ball well. Drive, twisting layup won't go. That was number 11, Isaiah Cole. He looked to be a little banged up on the way down. Way up in the air. Samson Ecom got there a little late. He's going to be called for the foul. Cole looks okay. He's at the line shooting 2. Might be feeling the effects of that tumble. He's a little short on the first free throw. In for the Blue Jays, number 2, Jalen Banks. Isaiah Cole off on both free throws. Southfield High looking to get back to within 2 or even 1. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Remy Torbert never afraid to launch the 3. That won't go. Michael Flowers thought about it. Pass downside, swipe by Thea Bowman. Cole drives all the way to the hole, can't get the layup to go. Blue Jays back the other way. Thea Bowman recovers quickly. Michael Flowers looking to shoot it from downtown. Foot was on the line. Outstanding camera work from your Cable 15 crew. Isaiah Cole walks it up for Thea Bowman. Wondering what happened on those 2 layups. Also in Langston stalling for Thea Bowman. Latrell Barfield kicks it out to Carlos Johnson. Reset. Southfield High tight on the defense. Frustrating Thea Bowman. Jumper won't go. Here comes Southfield High. Gerald Hall all the way to the rack, won't go. Thea Bowman pushes it up in a hurry. 21 good for 2. Xavier Walker out in front of the pack. Beats Southfield High back the other way. Michael Flowers on the drive. Blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Blue Jays possession. 1:44 to go. Thea Bowman up 6. Head coach Mike Avery going to his bench, getting some fresh legs in the game. Number 1 is Carl Patrick. Number 30, Tyler Nelson. Torbert thought about it, decided against it. Triple try won't go. Offensive board for Southfield High. Put back won't go. Thea Bowman on the board. Number 10 for them is Darielle Payne. 32 rumbling, bumbling was Carlos Johnson. Gets the shot off and he picks up a foul. Going to the line. Refs could have picked any of 3 Blue Jays to call on that foul. But they made sure he didn't make the shot. Carlos Johnson nursing his wounds. We'll see if he can recover at the line. Little indecision. Good decision. Johnson makes the first. The Eagles up by 7. 1:24 to go in the first. Banks, Flowers, Torbert, Nelson in the game for Southfield High. Thea Bowman comes up with the board off the free throw. Working the ball down low. Tough shot. Gets the roll. Number 24, Langston stalling. Went up strong between 2 Blue Jays and got it to fall. Carl Patrick and Jalen Banks couldn't believe it. He's going to try and finish this 3-point play. That would put Thea Bowman up by 10. Free throw clanks off. 18-9. Thea Bowman. One minute to go in the first quarter. Remember, Torbert sends it to Carl Patrick. Ball tipped by Thea Bowman. Ref keeps it in the Blue Jays' possession. Michael Flowers will send it in for Southfield High. Carl Patrick will set it for the Blue Jays. Thea Bowman in a 3-2 zone. And Torbert checked way up high. 30's Tyler Nelson. Torbert from downtown can't get it to go. Nelson fights for the board, and he picks up a foul call against Thea Bowman. 31 seconds to go in the first. Thea Bowman's defense, the story here so far. Remy Torbert. Michael Flowers pulls the triple trigger, and it goes! 3 for Michael Flowers. 18-12, Thea Bowman. They'll be looking for the last shot. Carlos Johnson with the ball for the Eagles. Head fake brought the feet shuffle with it. Traveling call against Thea Bowman. Southfield High with a gift. Let's see if they can take advantage. 6 seconds to go. Plenty of time to get it up floor. Michael Flowers brings it up for the Bluejays. A little shake and bake. Kicked it back to him for the downtown triple. That was a little out of even Michael Flowers' range. But the Bluejays chipping back. Cut it to a 6-point lead at the end of one. Thea Bowman moving the ball. Southfield High not afraid to drive it either. So far strong for Thea Bowman, Montrell Barfield. Excellent ball movement both ways. Michael Flowers keeping the Bluejays in the hunt. It's the end of one. We'll be right back.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. What? Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Tremendous pace of action in the first quarter. We'll see if these two teams can keep it up here in the second. Possession Southfield High to start the second quarter. Thea Bowman again in that 3-2 zone. Played most of the first in a man-to-man. Blue Jays get the ball down low to number 21, Casey Nwamba. He gets the ball to go after the contact from number 33, Montrell Barfield. Nwamba not afraid to take it in under the trees. He's at the line. See if he can complete the three-point play. No. Thea Bowman fumbles the rebound out of bounds. It's Blue Jays basketball. Cut it to within 4. Carl Patrick sends it over for a triple try that won't go. This time, Casey Nwamba picks up the pushing foul down low, trying to get that offensive board. Is Langston Stalling, bringing it up carefully for Thea Bowman. Drives, kicks it back out. Montrell Barfield will reset for Thea Bowman. 32 is Carlos Johnson. He's denied. Barfield drives, denied. 3-point shot by number 24, Langston Stalling finds the net. Southfield High did a good job blocking the lane. Kick out works. Long three-pointer for Michael Flowers won't go. Jalen Banks tried to corral that rebound, but his feet skipped out of bounds. Thea Bowman basketball. They're back up by 7. 6:49 to go in the second quarter. Carlos Johnson gets a breather for Thea Bowman. Langston Stalling bringing it up for the Eagles. Long arms of Langston Stallings. Laid it up so soft it actually pinned itself on the bracket. That's a jump ball call. Possession is Thea Bowman. Beautiful inside pass to number 21, Xavier Walker. He has no problem kissing off the glass for 2. Southfield High, inside out. Been limited to some long three-point tries the last few times down. There's a corner jumper for number 2, Jalen Banks. He gets it to go. Drought is over for the Blue Jays. Count the basket for number 24, Langston Stalling. His arms just get longer with every play. showed it, pulled it back, somehow got that left-hander to go. Beautiful drive, great body control for Stalling. He's at the line going for a three-point play. Put Thea Bowman up by 10. Free throw is good, 26-16. Southfield High looking to get some offense going. Michael Flowers sends it back to Carl Patrick. Cross-court pass in the corner. Back out to Flowers on top. 1-3-1 zone, comes up with a steal for Thea Bowman. Pass down. Drive by number 10, Darielle Payne. Southfield High gets the feet down. Gets position, gets the charging call. Great hustle by number 1, Carl Patrick, to get back in position. Coach Michael Avery barking out some instructions, see if he can get his team on track offensively. Kick out to the corner, long on the triple. Offensive board, putback is good for number 2, Jalen Banks. See if that can ignite the Blue Jays. It certainly ignited number 21, Xavier Walker. Beautiful feed from Langston Stalling for the easy lay-in. Thea Bowman so far has always been able to answer the Blue Jays' mini surges. Beautiful head fake, drive, layup, good. Nice drive by number 30, Tyler Nelson. Got his defender way up in the air. Drive on play by Kenneth Stalling, no good. Southfield High's cut it to single digits. See if they can peck away some more. Short jumper up and good for number 30, Tyler Nelson. Feeling it for the Blue Jays. They're within 6 halfway through the second quarter. They have Bowman with a triple try from the corner, won't go. Rebound pulled down by number 12, Kenneth Stalling. Got a little excited and traveled in the process. Blue Jays basketball, 3:47 to go in the second. In the game now for the Blue Jays, number 10 is George Osborne. Michael Flowers quarterbacking it for the Blue Jays. Finds his open teammate in the key for the turnaround, and then Southfield High's cut it to a 4-point lead. Southfield High stays in the man-to-man. Drive by Isaiah Cole. Once again, he hits the deck. Once again, he picks up a foul on Southfield High. Isaiah Cole at the line shooting 2. Torbert returning for Southfield High. Also in for Southfield High's number 20, Jeremy Cooper. Cooper on the board. Kicks it to Flowers, pushes up right side. Thea Bowman recovers. Spinning drive, a little out of control by George Osborne, can't get it to go. Back the other way, beautiful block by number 2, Jalen Banks. Southfield High quickly gets it up. Remy Torbert good for 2. And the Southfield High Blue Jays are within 2 points. Thea Bowman wants to slow it down and talk it over. Great action in the second quarter of our matchup today. Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, scores, highlights. It's all there at hashtag Cable 15 Sports. Since you're already on Twitter, check out Cable 15 Sports' Instagram page to see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports, your home for the game of the week. Courtside view of our sparkling surface here for the Motor City Roundball Classic. Oftentimes in tournaments you'll get teams that have never played each other, never seen each other. These teams feeling each other out. Thea Bowman got out to the early lead. Southfield High making a comeback. They're within 2. We've got 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Langston stalling. Denied, kicks it back out, stalling with the ball again. Drives it down, can't get the layup, but his teammate is there for the offensive board and the putback. Thea Bowman up 4. Jump ball. George Osborne dribbled into a textbook trap by Thea Bowman. He gets tied up. It's possession, Southfield High. George Osborne handling for Southfield High. Kicks it to Remy Torbert, who's on the drive. He's able to draw a foul from Thea Bowman. Southfield High basketball underneath. We've got 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the second quarter. Thea Bowman, 4-point lead. Michael Flowers takes it out near midcourt. Thea Bowman back into man-to-man. Remy Torbert. 2-pointer try is blocked. Here comes Thea Bowman. Isaiah Cole. Langston stalling. Gets the 3-pointer to go, and he's fouled. He's got a chance at a 4-point play. Reached out with that long left arm. Got enough contact to get the call. Jeremy Cooper trying to recover, didn't get there quite in time. Picked up the unfortunate foul, stalling at the line. Completes the 4-point play, the rare 4-point play. Thea Bowman goes back to a full court press. Flowers gets it across for Southfield High. In the game, number 5, Darius Motley. Look down low off Southfield High. It's Thea Bowman basketball. Their lead is back up to 8 points. Isaiah Cole gets it across. Langston stalling. Always ready to drive. Smooth. Puts it into his left hand off the glass and down for 2. Great look underneath by number 10, George Osborne. Jalen Banks looking for the putback. Gets called for the goaltending. Way up high above the rim, but ball was in the cylinder. No basket. Thea Bowman by 10. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Michael Flowers with the tip. Gets the steal. Gets back with the ball. His layup would not go. Fooled me. Looked like it was down. Thea Bowman back the other way. No good. Bluejays board it. Michael Flowers dribbling into the contact. He's able to draw a foul. Blocking foul called on Thea Bowman. Southfield High basketball out at midcourt. 37 seconds to go. Blue Jays looking to chip into the 8-point lead of Thea Bowman. Ball was tipped on the way in. Thea Bowman picks up a foul. An aggressive D, you're going to pick up fouls along the way. Looks like that was called on number 11, Isaiah Cole. Little bump on his man. That puts Southfield High into the bonus. Michael Flowers shooting 1-1. Can't get the first. Thea Bowman boards it, nearly throws it away. Recovers. 32, Carlos Johnson. Dribbles into traffic, gets it off to Barfield. Number 3 on the drive, Julian Childs. Looked like he was trapped in the corner, somehow snuck out of that. All kinds of contact. Yeah, he gets the foul. Just good hard basketball. Childs misses the first free throw. 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Childs makes the second. Thea Bowman Eagles up by 9. Full court press by Thea Bowman. Southfield High looking to get a last basket here at the end of the first half. Ball is tipped by Thea Bowman. Back to Southfield High. Layup try by Jalen Banks won't go. Michael Flowers on the tip. Thea Bowman gets it back. Running finger roll at the buzzer won't go. Thea Bowman going to have to be satisfied with a 9-point lead after the first half of action. Tremendous pace all game long. Lots of inside-out action. Working hard for the offensive boards. And Thea Bowman just finding the open man underneath. Beautiful block by number 2, Jalen Banks. Offensively, Langston Stalling. Tough to stop. Great action. We'll be right back.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today, I'm just an aluminum can, but one day, I could be a stadium.
Welcome back for the second half of action in our game of the week, the Eagles of Thea Bowman versus the Bluejays of Southfield High School. Thea Bowman able to control the offensive end a little better in the first half. They've got a 9-point lead. Their full court press was troublesome for the Bluejays also. Jumper off the bat by number 11, Isaiah Cole, won't go. Southfield High on the attack. Michael Flowers, as usual with the ball up on top, gets it to Remy Torbert on the right side. Thea Bowman back to a man-to-man defense. Flowers recovers. Drives the lane, scoops, won't go. Isaiah Cole, shortest man on the floor, comes up with the board. Nice drive by number 33, Montrell Barfield. Cole with a great outlet. Barfield on the drive. Just enough contact to get the foul. He's going to the line and one. In the game for Southfield High, 25 is Gerald Hall. 12 is Michael Flowers. Free throw is good for Barfield. 32 is Brandon Rucker. Thea Bowman back into a full court press. Rucker gets it across. Back to Rucker. Pushed by number 3, Julian Childs. He'll pick up a foul. Also in for Southfield High, Samson Ecom is number 3. And number 30, Tyler Nelson. Langston Stalling back in for Thea Bowman. This game is coming to you from the Motor City Roundball Classic. here at Harper Woods High School. Floating drive by number 30, Tyler Nelson. Can't get the roll, but he got the contact, and he's going to the line shooting 2. Body control. Good looking shot, just couldn't get it to go. Nelson short on the first free throw try. Still gets 5 from each of his teammates. Can't get the roll on the second one. Thea Bowman on the run. Three-pointer from the corner won't go. Michael Flowers comes up with it. Got contact 2 or 3 times on his way to the rack. He's on the deck, bouncing like a pinball off of a couple of Eagles. Southfield High, ball underneath. Out on top to Gerald Hall. Spinning drive by Nelson, no good. Yeah, Bowman comes up with the board, tries to throw it out of bounds. Cole recovers. Southfield High in a man-to-man. Langston Stallings was left open, but he can't get the three-pointer to go. Michael Flowers drives, kicks it in the corner off of Gerald Hall. 5:58 to go in the third. Southfield High down 12. Can't get the offense to click yet. Coach Mike Avery looking for the combination that's going to work. Trell Barfield kicks it in. Three-point attempt by number 11, Isaiah Cole, is no good. Rebound off of Southfield High, however. Thea Bowman retains possession. Pass in the corner off the hands of Isaiah Cole. Bluejays basketball. Thea Bowman came up from Gary, Indiana to take on the Bluejays here at the Motor City Roundball Classic. Beautiful leaping catch by Tyler Nelson. Comes down, puts it up and in. Twisting drive by number 12, Kenneth Stalling. Good for 2 points. Michael Flowers using hands and feet to keep possession of that. Got the ball back. Southfield High calls a timeout with 5:03 to go in the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 Live on your mobile device, your tablet, or your computer. Cable 15, the home of the game of the week. Thea Bowman players breathing hard after their full court press continues here in the second half. 5:03 to go in the third. Defense has been the difference. The Thea Bowman Eagles also more effective driving to the hole than the Bluejays have been so far. Southfield High School looking to get back into it. Thea Bowman stays in man-to-man. Michael Flowers denied. Sends it on top to Tyler Nelson. Nelson has been the spark so far for the Bluejays in the second half. Tipped out of bounds by Thea Bowman. Nelson gets the ball in. extra effort put back. 2 points for number 32, Brandon Rucker. Second chances. Team's best friend. Beautiful fake. Nice feet underneath. Southfield High comes up with the steal. Spinning right-hander by number 1, Carl Patrick, won't go. Michael Flowers on the board, throws it up and in, and he's fouled. Michael Flowers working hard. Initiates the contact, takes the punishment, and on his way down, gets the runner to go. Michael Flowers earned all 2 points on that one. Trying to gather himself, see if he can shoot a free throw. Referee checks him out. He passed. Flowers puts it together, finishes the three-point play. He's got the Blue Jays back to within 7, halfway through the third quarter. Carl Patrick defending, tipped out of bounds. Tyler Nelson on the steal try. Isaiah Cole brings it in for Thea Bowman. In the corner, number 2 is Joseph Moore. Jumper from the free throw line won't go by number 21, Xavier Walker. Brandon Rucker on the board. Michael Flowers sends it to Nelson. Back on top to Carl Patrick. Patrick back to Flowers. Thea Bowman still in the tough man-to-man. Flowers with the feed to Brandon Rucker for the flush. Thea Bowman wants to slow it down after getting it put in their face by Brandon Rucker. Coach Mike Avery looking for a coachable moment even after the dunk. Fans, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, the scores, and the highlights. Just go to hashtag Cable 15 Sports. Since you're already on Twitter, check out the Cable 15 Sports Instagram page where you can see photos of the game. The Game of the Week brought to you by Cable 15 Sports. All the action. The Motor City Roundball Classic here in the holidays of 2015. Blue Jays of Southfield High School battling the Eagles of Thea Bowman. They came all the way up from Gary, Indiana, to be a part of this tournament. So far, they have controlled the scoreboard. However, Southfield High showing a spark here in the third quarter. Tyler Nelson has made some key shots for the Blue Jays, and as always, Michael Flowers working hard, getting his team back to within 5. Latrell Barfield sent it in for the Eagles. Stingy defense by the Blue Jays. Ties the ball up, jump ball, it's possession Eagles. A little confusion at the scorers table. Ref slows it down. The man in black today, head coach Mike Avery for the Southfield High Blue Jays. Set play alley-oop feed to number 21, Xavier Walker. Little too high for him to be able to control it. Whenever you make that swipe like Michael Flowers did, you're probably going to get a foul call. Not a lot of contact, but he got the call. Shooting 2, Xavier Walker. He misses the first. And the second. Coach says, good foul, Mr. Flowers. Tyler Nelson with it. Three-point attempt from the top of the key is good! Tyler Nelson lighting a fire for the Blue Jays here in the third quarter. They're within 2. Strong drive to the hole by number 33, Montrell Barfield. Barfield on the steal. All the way to the rack, won't go. Offensive board by Thea Bowman, blocked by the Blue Jays. Tyler Nelson on the drive. Tipped out of bounds by number 33, Montrell Barfield for Thea Bowman. Tremendous pace for this game all game long. We've got 2 minutes to go in the third, and that pace has not slowed one bit. Still feeling it. Tyler Nelson launches a 3. That won't go. Thea Bowman, right side. Down low to number 12. That was Kenneth Stalling. His layup won't go. Boarded by Southfield High. Comes number 3, Samson Ecom. Three-pointer's good! Michael Flowers draws the Blue Jays to within 1. Southfield High with a new spark. A little more bounce in their step. Thea Bowman looking a little raggedy. Montrell Barfield's drive won't go. On the way down. Out of bounds off Southfield High. Number 20, Jeremy Cooper in the game for the Blue Jays. Little nonchalant. Thea Bowman throws it out of bounds. Southfield High having been down by as many as a dozen. Within 1, they're looking to take the lead. Hard work and drive by number 1, Carl Patrick. Dribbles it into the trees, gets his shot off, almost got it in, but he picks up a foul. He'll be shooting 2. Twisting right-handed scoop by Patrick. Patrick all by himself at the free throw line. Coach Avery sends the other Blue Jays back down to play D. Patrick makes the first. We've got a tie ball game with 1:07 to go in the third. Carl Patrick, 1 for 2, ties it up, 44-44. Montrell Barfield. Whenever Thea Bowman's in trouble, Barfield seems to take over. Barfield in the middle, drives, scoops, can't get the layup there for the tip-in, number 21, Xavier Walker. Extends, he's a long player. Beautiful tip-in on the putback. Southfield High in a hurry. Tenacious D by Thea Bowman. Coach Avery sensed impending trouble. He calls a timeout to slow things down. Exactly 30 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Southfield High trailing by 2, 46-44. Furious comeback by the Blue Jays here in the third. Folks, you can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 Live on your mobile device, your tablet, or your computer. Cable 15, the home of the game of the week. See if Coach Avery drew up a good play for his Blue Jays coming out of the timeout. Carl Patrick, shaking and baking, gets it to Michael Flowers. Samson Ecom backing in, turns, shoots, scores off the glass. Beautiful turnaround by Samson Ecom. extended, picked up the foul on number 21, Xavier Walker. He kept looking to complete the three-point play. And he gets the roll. Puts the Blue Jays in the lead, 47-46. The Blue Jays have come all the way back. Southfield High in a 2-3 zone. Check that, make it a 1-2-2. Clogging up the middle. Short jumper at the buzzer by Walker, no good. And after trailing almost the entire game, the Blue Jays of Southfield High have made the comeback, and they go into the fourth quarter up by 1. Beautiful shots like that by Tyler Nelson. Michael Flowers playing strong. Tyler Nelson feeling it from inside and outside. Thea Bowman not going to go away quietly with plays like that by Montrell Barfield. Michael Flowers completing the comeback. Fourth quarter action coming up. We'll be right back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
Here we go for the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding comeback by the Blue Jays. They're up by 1 to start the fourth. Tyler Nelson kicks it down low. Michael Flowers drives, scoops. Can't get the shot, but he gets the foul. Michael Flowers is a handful driving to the lane. Back at the line. First free throw is good. Blue Jays up by 2 early in the fourth quarter. Flowers gets them both. Thea Bowman, all the way from Gary, Indiana, find themselves down 3. Biggest lead for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays 2-3 zone. Offensive rebound, Thea Bowman. 3-point attempt, no good. Offensive board by number 11, Isaiah Cole. And Brandon Rucker got tangled up in the hands of Cole. Carl Patrick also had some contact on that. Cole at the line shooting 2. Coming to you from the Motor City Round Ball Classic here at Harper Woods, Michigan. Cole makes the first. Early fourth quarter. Cole can't get the roll. Southfield High School up by 2. Michael Flowers walking it up for the Blue Jays. Thea Bowman, kind of a flex zone. Carl Patrick looked to get it to Brandon Rucker. Couldn't come up with a pass. Turnover, Blue Jays. Head coach for Thea Bowman is Miguel Nunnery. Head coach for Southfield High School, Mr. Michael Avery. Quiet start here in the fourth. Thea Bowman, patient. Working the outside of the zone. Dribble drive, won't go. Fight for the rebound, controlled by the Blue Jays. Tyler Nelson. Tied up by number 32, Carlos Johnson. Jump ball is the call. Possession, Thea Bowman. Round Ball Classic is a great holiday tournament, been going for many years. Rejected by Brandon Rucker. Flowers brings it up for the Blue Jays, sitting on a 2-point lead. Carl Patrick in the corner takes it out on top. Southfield High spreading it out, trying to create some openings in that zone defense by Thea Bowman. Tyler Nelson gets rid of it. Michael Flowers tries a bounce pass, nearly a kickball. Drive to the hole by number 24, Langston Stalling. Count the basket. And he gets a foul call on Carl Patrick. Judgment call could have gone either way. Carl Patrick gets called for the blocking foul. He was looking for a charge, didn't get it. Stalling at the line. Shooting one. Tie ball game, 49 apiece. 5:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. Langston Stalling can't get the free throw. Michael Flowers on the board for the Blue Jays. He's chased by a couple of Eagles. Looks like number 32, Carlos Johnson, picks up the foul. Holding foul. Southfield High in the bonus. Michael Flowers at the line. Makes the front end of the 1-and-1. Coach Avery sending his other 4 troops back down to play defense. Flowers, 1-on-5, gets both of the free throws. Southfield High back up by a couple. Carlos Johnson sends it into Barfield. Dariel Payne to Johnson. Barfield at the free throw line. He'll walk it back out. Johnson thought about the 3. Sends it instead to the left side. 2 offensive boards by Thea Bowman. Can't get the putback, but they do get the foul call finally on the last one. Second chance. Third chance. Number 21, Xavier Walker, at the line shooting 2. Walker makes. Southfield High School sends Remy Torbert back into the game. He replaces number 5, Darius Motley. Second free throw, no good. Michael Flowers on the board again, coming off the free throw. Flowers is one of those players who just has a knack of being in the right place at the right time. Long three-point attempt by Flowers comes up short. It's 7 feet beyond the arc. Push-off foul call to number 10, Dariel Payne for Thea Bowman. Gives the ball back to the Blue Jays. 4:47 to go here in the fourth. Southfield High clinging to a 1-point lead. Samson Ecom sends it in to Michael Flowers. He's in no hurry. Knows that press is waiting for him. Half-court trap, gets through it. Drive by Torbert won't go. Brandon Rucker on the offensive board. Gets tied up on the putback jump ball. Possession Southfield High. They'll get the ball underneath. Put back. Brandon Rucker working hard. Gets tied up. Possession Blue Jays. Michael Flowers on the inbound for Southfield High. Sends it all the way back to Remy Torbert. Quiet game so far for Torbert. Tyler Nelson double teamed. Stolen. Number 12 gets the bounce on the drive. Kenneth Stalling with the steal and the layup. Nice play. Thea Bowman back up by 1. Michael Flowers with the right-handed scoop. Bluejays back up by 1. The lead changes are racking up. Thea Bowman brings it up. Carlos Johnson with it on top. He's checked by Remy Torbert. Beautiful, silky move by number 12, Kenneth Stalling. Left the defender in the dust and lays it in. Pass all the way up, found number 3, Samson Ecom. On the way up, he's fouled. Great look down. Got all the ball by Kenneth Stalling, but he got a little bit of hand in the process. Ecom at the line, shooting 2. Blue Jays down 1. 3:35 to go in the game. Too bad there's not a bigger crowd here to see this. We've got a ball game, folks. Ecom's first free throw is good. Coach Avery animated on the sideline. Saw something specific. He wanted to get into Remy Torbert's mindset. Ecom on the second free throw could put Southfield High back up by 1. Free throw won't go. Extra effort by Jalen Banks. He picks up a foul. All knotted up, 54 apiece. 3:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Thea Bowman came all the way from Gary, Indiana. They're looking to leave it all on the court here. Southfield High's zone defense clogging up the middle. Thea Bowman able to come up with another offensive board. Nice block. Another nice block. And on the third putback, touch foul called against Southfield High. Number 3, Julian Childs at the line for Thea Bowman. He makes the first. Eagles back up by 1. #21, Casey Nwamba checks back in for Southfield High. Second free throw, no good. Nwamba pulls it down, gets it to Michael Flowers. Press again by Thea Bowman. Flowers gets it across. Torbert on the right side. Thea Bowman clogs up the middle. Flowers between the legs. Looking for Torbert. Miscommunication. Tipped out of bounds by Thea Bowman. It's going to be Southfield High basketball. We've got a timeout in the action. Thea Bowman up 1. Follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, the scores, the highlights. It's all there at hashtag Cable 15 Sports. And if you're already on Twitter, check out the Cable 15 Sports Instagram page to see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports, your home for the game of the week. You can also check out our YouTube channel, Southfield Multimedia Services. There you can check out the game of the week, 15 news, business matters, the author's den, all the great shows from Southfield Multimedia Services on our YouTube channel. Back here at the Motor City Roundball Classic in Tony Harperwoods, Michigan. Not a lot of fans in the seats today, but they are getting their money's worth. We've got a barn burner. The Eagles of Thea Bowman from Gary, Indiana, have a 1-point lead over the Southfield High School Bluejays. Bluejays basketball, 2:52 remaining in the fourth. Thea Bowman coaches urging their players to get their hands up. Remy Torbert on top for Southfield High, sends it to Michael Flowers. 1-2-2 flex zone for Thea Bowman. Excellent trapping defense by Thea Bowman all game. Southfield High has been working hard, found it hard to get into the lane. Michael Flowers drives the lane, scoops it and scores it. What a strong effort from Michael Flowers. Saw a tiny opening and got through. Blue Jays back up by 1. Southfield High in a 1-3-1. Michael Flowers comes up with a steal. Drives the length of the floor, lays it up and in. And he's fouled. Michael Flowers. Just an outstanding effort, coast to coast. Lays it up and in. Gets the contact on the lower body. Picks up the foul. He's at the line shooting and 1. Blue Jays up by 3 with 1:48 to go. And he makes it. Michael Flowers, tremendous effort here in the second half. Thea Bowman finds themselves down 4. Isaiah Cole handling for Thea Bowman. Sends it in the corner, back out to Montrell Barfield. He drives. Gets the scoop into the middle by number 21, Xavier Walker. Wasn't a lot of space there, but they found a way through. Michael Flowers on the drive for Southfield High. Can't get the runner, but he's fouled. He's going back to the free throw line. Michael Flowers doing a tremendous job initiating contact and getting the shot off so he can get the foul call. Flowers makes the first. Southfield High up 3. 1:14 to go. .32 Carlos Johnson back in the game for Thea Bowman. Flowers, Iceman at the line. Blue Jays back up by 4 with 1:12 to go. Thea Bowman quickly moving the ball inside out. Kind of stalling with the shake and bake. Might have had a hook around the body of number 32, Brandon Rucker, but Rucker gets the blocking call. Stalling at the line, shooting 1 and 1. He makes the first. 1:03 remaining. We got a 3-point ball game. Big guns stepping up for both teams at this point. Stalling gets the bounce, makes both free throws. Thea Bowman calls timeout, finding themselves down by 2 with 1:03 remaining. Key plays in the fourth quarter. Beautiful drive by Michael Flowers. Steal, coast to coast, gets Southfield High up by 4. Tremendous shot by number 21, Xavier Walker, cuts the lead to 2. At the free throw line, Thea Bowman keeping themselves in the game. Kenna Stalling knocking down 2. Your key plays in the fourth quarter. Tremendous action. Thea Bowman trying to mount a comeback. The Blue Jays had put it up by 4. We got 1:03 to remaining. Blue Jays up by 2. Folks, if you're interested in happenings in the Southfield community and want to learn how things get done, Every other Monday at 7 p.m., the Southfield City Council meeting is broadcast right here on Cable 15. You can find it right after your Monday Game of the Week. Southfield High basketball, 1:03 to go in the fourth quarter. Michael Flowers gets it. Trapping defense by Thea Bowman has been effective all game long. Southfield High fights through it. Flowers gets the ball just in time for Coach Mike Avery to call a timeout. 50 seconds remaining. 2-point lead for the Bluejays. Ladies and gentlemen, Cable 15 Sports covers all of your sports action in football, basketball, swimming, volleyball, baseball, wrestling. It's all here on Cable 15 Sports Game of the Week. And coming soon, watch for our new show, Follow the Season. This is going to be a documentary behind-the-scenes look at one of your local teams. You'll get to know the players, the coaches, and everybody involved in the program as they reach for glory. Coming soon, Follow the Season. Just a tremendous effort both ways in this exciting holiday matchup. Bluejays versus Eagles. Less than a minute to go. Southfield High basketball. 2-point lead for the Bluejays. Coach Avery looking to lock it down here in the final minute. Remy Torbert takes the inbounds from Michael Flowers. He's guarded full court by Carlos Johnson. In the game, 21, Casey Nwamba. Remy Torbert flirted with the midcourt line, gets it to Flowers. Flowers double team, tied up, lost the ball. Here comes Thea Bowman. Drive won't go. Tip in is good. Tied up 61 apiece, 16 seconds to go. Thea Bowman with their tremendous full court press. Lock it up, 8 seconds to go. We've got a tie ball game. Southfield High calls timeout. Fans, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game is going to be covered, the time the game will air, the scores, the highlights, they're all there at hashtag Cable 15 Sports. Since you're already on Twitter, check out the Cable 15 Sports Instagram page. There you can find photos of the game also. Cable 15 Sports, your home for the Game of the Week. You can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 Live on your mobile device, tablet, or computer. Cable 15 anywhere you need it. 8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. All locked up at 61 apiece. Southfield High with the ball. Can they pull off some last-second magic? Pass goes into Casey Nwamba, back to Remy Torbert. He gets it across half court. Drives, scoops, shoots. Can't get the roll. Rebounded by Thea Bowman, and that's the end of the game. We've going into overtime, folks. Southfield High School 61, Thea Bowman 61. 4 quarters of action, and we're starting over in overtime, all locked up. Remy Torbert on the drive, got the beautiful shot off, couldn't get the roll off the finger, and Thea Bowman comes up with a board at the buzzer. We're headed to overtime here at the Motor City Roundball Classic. Thea Bowman from Gary, Indiana, tied it up with Southfield High School from Southfield, Michigan. Fans, you should check out our YouTube channel, Southfield Multimedia Services. In addition to the Game of the Week, you can watch our other great programs like 15 News, Business Matters, and The Author's Den. That's our YouTube channel, Southfield Multimedia Services. Overtime period, 4 minutes. No players have fouled out yet in the game. Both teams at full strength. Brandon Rucker out to tip it up for Southfield High. He'll be jumping up with number 21, Xavier Walker, for Thea Bowman. We're all set for overtime. Tip controlled by Thea Bowman. Xavier Walker came down awkwardly in the key. Not sure if he twisted a knee or an ankle. Got an official injury timeout. He's replaced by number 24, Langston Stalling. Trying to walk it off on the sideline now. Southfield High basketball. Here we go. Michael Flowers bringing it up for the Bluejays. Thea Bowman goes man-to-man. Flowers drives the middle, shoots, can't get the roll. Tipped out of bounds by Thea Bowman, however. Bluejays retain possession. Michael Flowers passes it in for Southfield High. Remy Torbert resets. Michael Flowers twisting, scooping, can't get the shot. Tipped out of bounds again by Thea Bowman. 3:24 left in overtime. Still tied up at 61. Referee did call a 5-second violation on Southfield High. Seemed to be having a discussion with a fan. We're back in action. Thea Bowman brings it up. Carlos Johnson sends it over to Isaiah Cole. Back to Johnson. Another drive, won't go. Offensive board for Thea Bowman. Tipped. Thea Bowman comes down. Third try won't go. This time they pick up a foul. Tremendous effort by number 12, Kenneth Stalling. Offensive boards and second chances have been huge for the Thea Bowman Eagles all game long. Stalling makes the first. Thea Bowman up 1 here in overtime. 3:02 to go. Second free throw short. Remy Torbert boards it for Southfield High and brings it up. Scoop it and score it. Thea Bowman player left a shoe behind. Quickly gets it back on. Southfield High back up by 1. Pass down low. Saved by Southfield High. Thea Bowman comes up with it. Number 24, Langston Stalling, working hard, gets the roll to go. Correction, that shot did not go, but he is fouled. He's going to line, shooting 2. First free throw is good Thea Bowman ties it up. Michael Flowers made a tremendous effort to save the basketball, but committed one of those cardinal sins, throwing it back in underneath the other team's hoop. Thea Bowman takes advantage, makes both free throws. They're up by 1 with 2:34 to go. Number 30, Tyler Nelson, in for Southfield High. He'll key the inbound. Pass into Rucker. Back to Nelson in the hands of Flowers. The floor general for Southfield High gets it across midcourt. Thea Bowman back into a man-to-man. Flowers drives, scoops, scores! Michael Flowers won't be denied. Southfield High up 2. 33, scoops, won't go. Montrell Barfield, haven't called his name in a while. Rebounded by number 32, Brandon Rucker. He gets fouled after the board. Walker stalling, Barfield. And Isaiah Cole on the floor for Thea Bowman. Torbert with the ball for Southfield High. Between the legs, gets it across, drives, shoots, won't get the roll. They have Bowman on the board, quick outlet. Controlled by Barfield, he's in the corner. Triple teamed, Southfield High comes up with it. Remy Torbert gonna take it back, burn a little clock. 2-point lead for Southfield High with 1:27 to go. Michael Flowers behind the back. He's fouled by Montrell Barfield. Remy Torbert back at the line. Coach Avery sends the rest of his team back at the other end to be ready to play defense. Flowers walks it up. Familiar place. He's been at the line the entire second half. Southfield High up 2, 1:23 remaining in the first overtime. Michael Flowers drains it. Puts the Bluejays up by 3. Money. Michael Flowers dropping free throws the entire second half and into the overtime. Thea Bowman finds themselves down 4. What a tremendous game. Carlos Johnson with kind of a wild drive. Wasn't sure where the hoop was, but he gets contact and he gets the foul. Samson Ecom picks up the foul. Carlos Johnson going to the line for Thea Bowman. Looking to answer the Flowers free throws. Johnson heavy on the first free throw. 1:12 remaining in overtime. Southfield High's bumped it up to a 4-point lead. Second free throw by Johnson is good. I don't think he called glass, but he made it. Michael Flowers drives it, scores! Michael Flowers! The will to win from Michael Flowers. Drives, contact, gets the roll, gets the call. He's at the line and one. Oftentimes in basketball games, one player steps up and separates himself as the player to beat. Today, that player is Michael Flowers. Can't get the free throw. Southfield High up 5. 1 minute to go in overtime. This game is not over. Flying pass cross court, looking for Joseph Moore in the game for Thea Bowman. Couldn't come up with it. Turnover, Blue Jays basketball. 52 seconds remaining in overtime. Tyler Nelson will send it in for the Blue Jays. Thea Bowman going full court, man-to-man. Remy Torbert gets it, double team, gets it back to Nelson. He works the ball across midcourt. Pass blocked by 33 Montrell Barfield, but he kicked it. Southfield High basketball, 41 seconds remaining in the game. Number 25, Gerald Hall, returns for Southfield High. Kind of a lazy pass caught by Remy Torbert. Gerald Hall back to Torbert. Double team. Knocked away. Michael Flowers on the floor for Southfield High. Scrum on the hardwood. .24 Langston Stalling, a little shaken up. He hit the floor hard. He's going to come out of the game. In the middle of all that, the referees call a jump ball. It's possession, Thea Bowman. 27 seconds remaining. Blue Jays up by 5. Thea Bowman looking for the quick strike. Number 12, Kenneth Stalling, going to send it in for the Eagles of Thea Bowman. Dariel Payne back in for Thea Bowman. Quick three-point attempt from the corner. No good. Wedges into the rim. That's a jump ball. Possession, Southfield High. Last three-pointer was attempted by number 2, Joseph Moore. Another Thea Bowman player runs out of his shoe. Southfield High brings it up. Samson Ecom back to Remy Torbert. Jump steal by Thea Bowman. Run into the hole is number 12, Kenneth Stalling. Throws it up, no good. Referee kicks the shoe over to the sideline. Carlos Johnson has to come out to tie his laces a little tighter. Thea Bowman. Long three-pointer for Barfield. Won't go. Southfield High on the board. 3 seconds. 2. And that's your ball game. Southfield High with a tremendous comeback and overtime victory over the Eagles of Thea Bowman. What an effort from the Blue Jays. What a fantastic ball game. Top performers for Southfield High. Tyler Nelson, 9 points, a couple of boards and assists and 2 blocks. Brandon Rucker, 6 points, 9 rebounds. Remy Tolbert, 6 points, a couple of boards and a couple of steals. The Stalling brothers were big for Thea Bowman, along with Xavier Walker and Montrell Barfield. And your player of the game, was there any doubt? Michael Flowers, number 12. Strong from outside, but just tremendous driving to the hole. Contact all game long, did not stop Mr. Flowers. Boarding it off the free throws, assists, tremendous basketball IQ. Michael Flowers, your player of the game, 35 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, including this beauty, coast to coast, and the bucket. Michael Flowers, what a game for the Blue Jays. Congratulations, Blue Jays, on your big victory here at the Motor City Roundball Classic. Just tremendous action both ways. Thea Bowman dominating early with defense and inside-out offense, but the Blue Jays of Southfield High just kept battling back. Jumpers going. fantastic recovery defense. Thea Bowman was a strong team from Gary, Indiana, but today the Blue Jays wrap it up with a victory. For Cable 15 Sports, I'm Matt Hervella. Thank you for watching the Game of the Week. We'll see you again next time.